Well, good morning, my dear students. I've already sent you a message, verbal message, that I will be sending my next lesson on Monday. But now I have been directed by the director ma'am and the principal ma'am not to discontinue. बीच में रोकना नहीं है. Sorry for one day discontinuation. Okay, let's start our new chapter. As already decided that we will be doing our chapter number 18 first, then we will come to the solar system. Okay, so chapter number 18, pollution of air and water. Before coming to what is pollution of air and water, how it is harmful to us, what causes the air and the water pollution. So first of all, pollution. और बड़े बच्चों में आपको एक just I want to tell you for your information, and in this chapter is bit descriptive for understanding. यानी कि ये एक तरह से छोटी टर्मिनोलॉजी हैं, छोटी बातें हैं जिनको हमने डिस्क्राइब भी करना है, अंडरस्टैंड भी करना है. Then only you will be in a position to understand the topic pollution of air and water. So what is pollution? अब क्या है बच्चों? We see water, we are daily drinking water. Why we are drinking RO water? Whether you have any day tried to analyze this thing? Just daily we are breathing air. But when you are standing in a room filled with smoke, or you are standing in a choraha or a chowk, red light chowk, where good number of vehicles are standing because of the red light and they are emitting a lot of smoke. What is the difference between the breathing normally and the breathing on a chalk? What is the difference between drinking the canal water and the RO water and the tap water? Why all these things? Let's try to understand. When we are breathing air, it is containing, air is a mixture of gases. हमने 6th में पढ़ा था. We are breathing all the gases, but oxygen is required by our body for respiration, oxidation of food that we are studying in 7th. But when we are breathing in a chalk or a red light area where vehicles are standing, what is the difference? What is the difference? क्या difference है? That is air and water pollution. Okay, so पहले pollution, air and water तो बाद की बात है. What is pollution? Presence of unusually high concentration of harmful substances. क्या है बच्चों? There are gases in the air, but some are harmful gases. They are not good for our health. So presence of unusually high concentration. क्या है बच्चों? What air we are breathing in? There is nitrogen, there is carbon dioxide, there is sulfur dioxide. But when the level, there is a tolerance level is there. A particular level is there which does not cause any health problem. Beyond that, above that, that means high concentration. Okay, that is in environment. In environment means ये जो harmful substances हैं, gases हैं, in environment means air as well as water. That is why we will be discussing pollution of air and water. Environment means air and water. So if we say presence of unusually high concentration of the harmful, and what these harmful substances are, unwanted substances are known as, they are known as pollutant. So what is a pollutant? An unwanted and harmful substance that contaminates environment, again air and water. So pollution, presence of unusually high concentration, what? Pollutant. That's all. यानी pollutant क्या है? Unwanted harmful substance है. तो pollution क्या है? Presence of unusually high concentration of substance there which are harmful. pollutant, unwanted substance. Pollution, presence of high concentration of unwanted substance, or you can say the pollutant itself. That's all. So, let's try to understand in contrast with all these things how air pollution is caused, why air pollution is caused, what are the sources of air pollution, and what are the harmful effects of air pollution. Let's try to understand one by one. Okay? But one thing I should tell you frankly, it is pretty well described in your book, लखबीर सिंह मंजीत को. बच्चों, क्या है उस बुक के अंदर जो इस चैप्टर को कवर किया गया है, which has been covered in this chapter. Yes, we can elaborate, we can beyond that scope, but उससे कम आपके लिए समझना या उसको पढ़ना, उसको और शॉर्ट करना, वो एक बेवकूफी होगी. बेवकूफी मतलब उस टॉपिक को आप प्रॉपरली अंडरस्टैंड नहीं करने जा रहे. दैट मीन्स I must appreciate लखबीर सिंह मंजीत को. They are very beautifully described in small lines and small paragraphs. This chapter, air pollution of air, and yes, here and there where elaboration will be required, I will be touching that. But we will be studying this chapter mainly from that book. So what it says and what it describes, okay. Presence of unusually high concentration of harmful or poisonous substances in the environment, that is air and water etc., is called pollution. वो हमने पढ़ लिया. And pollutant also we have understood, an unwanted and harmful substance that contaminates the environment. An unwanted and harmful substance that contaminates the environment. Again, air and water. Okay, that is known as a pollutant. If it is in air, it is an air pollutant. If it is in water, it is a water pollutant. So simple. Contaminate means higher level than the tolerable. Usually we are breathing, we are eating, we are drinking water and all that. It is not causing any effect on our health, on our body. So, अगर उससे वो concentration, उससे वो level cross हो जाता है, that is known as what? Air and water pollution. So, air is a mixture of gases. Air is a mixture of gases. And two main gases कौन सी हैं बच्चों उसके अंदर? Nitrogen and oxygen. Nitrogen counts about 78% and oxygen about 21%. 20.78 something like that. कहने का मतलब क्या है? 99% of the air is what made up of nitrogen and oxygen. Rest are other gases. Argon, sulfur dioxide, carbon dioxide 0.03% only. But it is a major constituent of air. So, air, what is air? It is a mixture of gases. In nitrogen, oxygen, in addition, it may contain carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrous oxide, nitrogen dioxide, oxides of lead, dust particles and all that. Water vapors. पढ़ा हुआ है हमने 6th में. Detail में पढ़ा हुआ है. Okay. So not only is a mixture of 99%, okay, yes, nitrogen and oxygen. In addition, it contains carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, oxides of nitrogen, oxides of lead, dust particles and vapor particles. So, okay, and water. Water is the most common liquid present around us. Most common liquid present all around us. But whether the water available around us is potable water, or you can say usable water. Potable and usable means fit for drinking, fit for cropping, and fit for other things, washing clothes, this and that. Okay, so of water. Underground water is there. Canal, ponds, lakes, rivers, sea. But whether the water present is the potable or the usable, okay? And if what is contained normally in that, if it exceeds usually high concentration, यानी usual जो उस water में होता है, if it exceeds that particular limit, we say water is contaminated, water is pollution of water इसे हम बोल सकते हैं, or we can say the water is polluted, water is polluted, and this pollution of water causes so many waterborne diseases. ये आपके अंदर क्या करता है बच्चों? Majority of the problems or the health problems are because of waterborne. That is why we are using RO water. RO means it is filtered by the process of reverse osmosis. What it is doing? आपको मालूम हो बच्चों, कभी शायद हमने डिस्कस किया. What it is doing? TDS. Total dissolved salts in water. This RO system is bringing that total dissolved salt to a certain level. Beyond that, which is not good for our health. So, usually it is 70 to 150 TDS level. वो जब डिटेल में कभी हम पढ़ेंगे, then I will let you know what is 70 to 150. This is good for health. Beyond this, not good. And less than this is also not good. Reason being, our body requires certain elements which are there in the water. If we are drinking purely H2O, that is also not good for our health. So, total dissolved salt should not go less than beyond 70, it should not be less than 70 and it should not go beyond 150 to be good for our health. Okay, so if beyond this TDS level, we can say that water is contaminated, water is polluted and it is going to cause waterborne diseases. Yes, not only this, but presence of bacteria, viruses and all that. That is why not only RO water, we are using ultraviolet rays also to kill the bacteria and virus present in the water while we are going through the process of RO. So this is all about in general. What is pollution? What are pollution? Air is a mixture of gases. Water is the most common liquid. And yes, now coming to in details, what is air pollution? And what are the sources of air pollution? क्या ऐसे चीजें हैं जो या क्या ऐसी बातें हैं जो एयर को pollute करती हैं? Let's try to understand it in details. Air pollution. The contamination of air with harmful gases like sulfur dioxide, oxides of nitrogen, carbon monoxide, smoke and dust. यानी कहने का मतलब क्या है? यूजुअल लेवल से, yes, there are traces of other gases. When we say air is a mixture of gases and mainly it contains nitrogen and oxygen and traces of other gases. There is a certain level. So, if the level is unusually high, concentration is unusually high, what we can say? The air is contaminated. So, air pollution, the contamination of air with harmful gases like sulfur dioxide, oxides of nitrogen, carbon monoxide, smoke, dust, etc. That is air pollution. That is air pollution. Okay? So what are the major air pollutants of air are which cause air pollution? Sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड, सब लिखे हुए मैंने. कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड सबसे पहले आपकी बुक में क्या है बच्चों? यस, सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड, ऑक्साइड्स ऑफ नाइट्रोजन. Okay, then carbon monoxide. Then carbon dioxide, yes. Carbon dioxide is also a gas. Though just now I have told you, usually it is 0.03%. 0.0 or 0. थोड़ा confusion हो गया भाई मेरे को. Okay, we will check. I will let you know tomorrow. Next lesson. Okay, if this level goes beyond this, it is again harmful. Why it is a useful constituent of air? Because for manufacturing of the food by the plants, by the process of photosynthesis, carbon dioxide is required. It is required. But if it goes beyond that level, it becomes the, you can say, source of global warming. Reason being, carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas. What is the greenhouse effect and what is glass house effect, or you can say what is global warming? We will discuss in detail in next or last lesson. But next lesson we will discuss. But now we should concentrate. Yes, excess of carbon dioxide is also a pollutant of air. Now coming to the sources of air pollution. Main sources of air pollution are burning of fuels. Any fuels. Wood, cow dung, coal, diesel, petrol. Burning of fuels. Then motor vehicles. Yes, what motor vehicles are doing? They are burning these fuels only. Fossil fuels. Petrol and diesel. Okay. Motor vehicles. Factories. Thermal power plants. In factories also, chemical factories. Some type of factories are there which produce what? Smoke, and which produce chemical hazardous substance which in turns pollute the air. Okay? Thermal power plants. Yes. Thermal power plants. In thermal means through heat energy. Burning of coal is there. Ash is produced. Carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide is produced. That is released into the air. And that causes the air pollution. Yes, chlorofluorocarbons, जिसको हम CFCs बोलते हैं. Chlorofluorocarbons are made up of what? Chlorine, fluorine and carbon. Aerosol. ये पेंट इंडस्ट्री के अंदर बच्चों एरोसोल यूज होता है. Chlorofluorocarbon is a, you can say, chemical gas which is used in the refrigerator and the cooling plants. आपके जितने भी रेफ्रिजरेटर्स हैं या आपके जो ACs हैं उनके अंदर इसका यूज होता है. But now we are happy that no excess of it. That means furthermore we are not using these chlorofluorocarbons in ACs, refrigerators and all that. Reason being, chlorofluorocarbon is destroy the ozone protective layer in the atmosphere. Okay. Then crushers, yes, stone crushing units are there. Cement factories are there. Stone crushing units. What they contribute? They contribute the dust particle in the air. Cigarette smoking, smoke, excess of carbon dioxide. Yes, all these are what? Sources of air pollution. Burning of fuels, motor vehicles, factories, thermal power plants, chlorofluorocarbons, crushers, smoking. All these are what? Sources of air pollution. और ये सब बच्चों sources क्या हैं? What are all these sources? Man-made sources. We have, or rather you can say, we are contributing toward the air pollution. Nature is not involved in this. कैसे? Who is burning fuels at home or in factories? We. Who is using the motor vehicles? We. Who is running the factory? Why thermal plant? For the benefit of we. Chlorofluorocarbons, AC use. Who is becoming slaves to refrigerator and ACs? We. Crushers, yes. More population, we require more buildings, we require more concrete, more crushers. More crushers means more dust particle in the air. Smoking, yes, it's a very good habit. Very good habit. Smoking is a very good habit. क्यों? ऐसी गुड हैबिट है जिसको एक बार स्मोकिंग की हैबिट हो जाती है, एडिक्ट हो जाता है बच्चों, he cannot leave it. So it's a good habit. Anyhow, we should not say like this. It is a very bad and harmful habit, smoking. It not only kills you, it kills others also, those who are in your surroundings. And a non-smoker is more affected by a smoker person. Rather, you can say a non-smoker is more infected by the smoke released by the smoking person. उसकी हेल्थ पे इतना इफेक्ट चाहे करे ना करे, the person who is standing by him and he is inhaling that air, he will be affected more. वो कभी डिस्कस करेंगे बात. ओके, चलिए. So harmful effects of air pollution. कहने का मतलब क्या है? Now we will try to discuss individually what harm sulfur dioxide gas is causing, what harm nitrogen oxides of nitrogen are causing, what is the harm of carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, oxides of nitrogen आ गया, carbon dioxide, yes, CO2 if in excess, chlorofluorocarbons, then suspended particulate matter, or this is known as SPM, suspended particulate matter, dust, smoke and ash, etc. These are coming under SPS. They are coming under SPS. So let's try to understand individually one by one. Sulfur dioxide. Okay, sulfur dioxide. कैसे बनती है बच्चों? How it is released into the air? By the burning of coal in factories and in thermal power plant. Sulfur dioxide is also produced by burning of petrol and diesel. Since sulfur is there in petrol and diesel as a impurity. Earlier, lead was also there in the petrol and diesel. Oxides of lead were also harmful. But these days, we are getting lead-free petrol and diesel. Slowly and slowly, science is developing and they are going through all these processes. But yes, sulfur dioxide burning of fuel, it is present in the petrol and diesel in the form of a impurity. So, these are the sources of it. And what harm it causes? Okay, sulfur dioxide gas is the polluted air. In the polluted air causes respiratory problems. It affects your lungs also. And it is one of the consequences of the acid rain. कैसे? Sulfur dioxide, if present in excess in the air, when rain is there, that rainwater, that sulfur dioxide gas gets dissolved in air and makes sulfurous acid. Somewhere in some books it is written sulfuric acid also. Yes, but mainly sulfurous acid, and it falls on the earth in the form of acid rain. तो कहने का मतलब क्या है? सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड होती कहां से है? बर्निंग ऑफ फ्यूल्स, बर्निंग ऑफ पेट्रोल एंड डीजल, सिंस इट इज प्रेजेंट देयर इन द as impurity and all that. Okay, so and what are the harmful effects? Mainly we are discussing the harmful effects of air pollution. Okay, so what is the harmful effect? Respiratory problem, lungs problem. Okay, okay, and when it dissolves in water, in the raining water, it falls on the earth in the form of acid rain. And what are the ill effects of acid rain? That we will discuss when we discuss acid rain in details. Acid rain in details. Okay. Now, oxides of nitrogen. First of all, how these oxides of nitrogen are produced, are brought into the air. Yes, nitrogen is present in the air to the extent of 78%. But how oxides of nitrogens? They are again produced by the burning of what? Fuels like petrol and diesel, thermal power plants. Then you will ask, sir, yes, sulfur is present in the petrol and diesel in the form of a impurity. Okay, but from where does this oxides of nitrogen come? There is no nitrogen in petrol and diesel. Yes, directly nothing is there in the petrol and diesel. But you know, bachcho, when petrol and diesel are burned in the vehicles, a lot of heat is produced. क्या कभी बच्चों आपने देखा कभी आपका गलती से भी आपका बाय मिस्टेक और बाय चांस whether your feet has touched to the exhaust pipe जिसे आप silencer बोलते हैं of the motor vehicle or the bike and all that या कभी स्कूटर के कैसा महसूस होता है? स्किन जल जाती है in a fraction of second. It is so hot. क्या होता है बच्चों? When a good lot of heat is produced while burning of petrol and diesel, and when these hot gases are exhausted through the silencer or the exhaust pipe, air present in the atmosphere, उसके अंदर जो the nitrogen present in the air surrounding that hot silencer and all that get oxidized. There is a reaction between the oxygen and the nitrogen of the air due to this enormous heat produced. That is how oxides of nitrogen are there in the what? Air. Again, what the harmful effect of oxides of nitrogen? Breathing system. Again, it as like sulfur dioxide gas, it again causes the breathing problem. Lungs congestion, छाती का रुक जाना जिसको आप बोलते हो, congestion, difficulty in breathing and all that. Okay. Then again, as like sulfur dioxide gas, as sulfur dioxide gas gets dissolved in the rainwater, makes sulfurous acid, likewise oxides of nitrogen gets dissolved in the rainwater and form nitric acid. Form nitric acid and fall on the earth in the form of what? Acid rain. So acid rain. Okay. Yes. Nitrogen, oxides of nitrogen, sulfur. बच्चों ये एक और बड़ी बात करते हैं. They are the constituent of smoke. आजकल विंटर सीजन है. आज अर्ली मॉर्निंग सुबह भी काफी स्मोक थी, फॉग थी. During winter season, fog is a natural phenomena. Tiny water droplets float in the air. But when smoke along with oxides of nitrogen and sulfur dioxide, they combine with and they form smoke. अब क्या है बच्चों? It is just floating in the air and we are breathing in the air. We know sulfur dioxide gas and nitrogen, oxides of nitrogen, they cause breathing problem, asthmatic, lungs problem, congestion of lungs and all that. When smoke is there, when we breathe in that smoke, these breathing problems will be having, particularly in the children and the old person. Now, carbon dioxide, yes. Carbon dioxide, yes, we know on burning, during burning, carbon dioxide gas is produced. But it is there when there is sufficient supply of oxygen. But when there is burning in the absence or the insufficient supply of oxygen, carbon dioxide gas is not produced. carbon monoxide gas is produced. Insufficient supply of oxygen. Generally क्या होता है बच्चों? Suppose if you are burning some fuel in the kitchen, or you can say you are burning fuel in a closed room and all that. Whatsoever oxygen is present in the room or in the kitchen, if exhaust fan is not there, if that chimney is not working in the kitchen, what will happen? Whole of the oxygen present in the room or the kitchen will get exhausted. Though traces of oxygen will be there, but that is insufficient to convert that carbon during fuel burning into carbon dioxide. It gets converted into carbon monoxide, and carbon monoxide, bachcho, it is a very highly deadly poisonous gas. It combines with your hemoglobin and it reduces the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. And I always say that when it mixes up with the hemoglobin, oxygen क्या करता है बच्चों hemoglobin के साथ मिलके? It makes the oxyhemoglobin, hemoglobin plus oxygen. And it goes to the different cells where the energy is released on and the food gets oxidized. But that all we have studied in 7th. So here, when we inhale carbon monoxide, what happens is it combines, it easily combines with the hemoglobin of the, I might have written somewhere, carbon monoxide, yes, in complete burning, less poison, yes, hemoglobin I have mentioned here. It easily combines with the hemoglobin and makes that carboxyhemoglobin, not oxy, carboxy. That means, suppose whatsoever was the capacity of my blood, you know, hemoglobin is present in the blood of the human beings at a certain level. If some of the hemoglobin is combining with carbon monoxide and making carboxyhemoglobin, what it is doing? It is doing the oxygen carrying capacity, it is reducing the oxygen carrying capacity of the hemoglobin. And due to that, we feel suffocation. But we feel causes suffocation may lead to death also. Excess of carbon monoxide inhaled may lead to death even.